So Montevallo came on our record. I was working at a particular restaurant, and half the staff went to school here at Montevallo. And they're like, man, we really need a place down in Montevallo. We really need this, we really need that. And I was at the point in my career where my wife and I had been saving and doing our thing to open a restaurant. And so my wife and I just happened to say, hey, let's ride down to Montevallo this weekend and just check it out, because I hear it's pretty cool. So I am a tiny part of what we do here. My mom runs things for me during the day. You know, she helps us out. My brother helps me out. If it wasn't for my mom, my brother, and my wife, I would be completely lost.
Working with your brother is one of the best experiences. We get along so good inside and outside of work. I can imagine like our whole life has always been, you know, what he's really good at, I'm not good at, and it's always vice versa. And so when he asks me to do something, he knows that it's something that I can handle. But yeah, it's working with your best friend. He's my right hand too, so.
The primary motivator for us is family. Family just doesn't mean my direct family. Family is everybody that we work with, everybody that we come in contact with. In order to keep the family going, we have to have a healthy work environment. We have to have a healthy restaurant. We have to have a vibrant restaurant and a place for people to come and hang out and do and see. And like I said, that's not just for my family, but it's for everybody that walks in these doors.
We get a lot of business here from the university and from the local area of here, like folks like me that live here, live within the city limits, and then people come from 2 and 3 counties away to eat because of their reputation. They've got some fantastic employees. They got good cooks, good waitresses, and you just name it, and it's good.
Probably the Webster family. They're my family. I go watch their kids play sports. I do their daughter's prom makeup. I'm just very connected with them. I have worked here for almost 7 years and gotten married. I met my husband here.
And so, you know, we want to be a part of every aspect of that we can. That's what brings it back to family. You know what I mean? That's what ties in the family. When you can interact with somebody at your table and say, hey man, how are the kids doing? How was your baseball game? You know, how was your soccer game? You know, stuff like that. So that's family, man. That's what it's about. The wonderful thing about Montevallo is people always come back to Montevallo. Everybody always comes back to Montevallo. And to hear the stories is what really gets me going, man. I love it because they say, man, 12 years ago we were down here, it was PV, it was G, you know, whatever it was, GVPV, and they would tell a story, and every now and again the tavern gets to be part of that story. And man, that right there is awesome. That is hands down the biggest kick that I get, because just to be part of somebody's story is huge.